This is the jig I use to build supers. I don't build deeps, but it's set up to build deeps as well. Here's a completed super. I'll just set it in here. You can see how it fits in there. These clamps come down to clamp everything in place, and then the whole unit rotates so that it's easy to staple. I built it by building a box. That's out of 3/4 inch plywood that was well, you can see here it's at least an inch on each side larger than a regular super or regular hive body. And I was very careful to build that exactly square, both 3/4 inch bottom and sides. But I didn't, I stapled the corners of the sides together, but you can see I've cut back the sides, and it's really only, the sides are really only on, in the end, on two sides left. But anyway, don't staple in the sides maybe 3 or 4 inches from each corner, because you're going to cut it out later. So once you have a 5-sided box, so the bottom and all 4 sides, and you're really careful that it's square, then I laid up and screwed in the steel tubing, and used that as the form to get the tubing perfectly square as well. And then, just with it all screwed to the box, welded the frame to the box, and I'll show you in a minute the detail for the very center. But I'm going to zoom in now you can just see it's a pretty simple square tubing joint, nothing special, all square corners. You can see here I'll get to that in a minute. You can see I set up the center so all 4 tubes come in and butt into each other, like two people, shaking with both hands to make and then I welded a plate over where they joined. I left an opening so I could put an axle through there, and that's just if we come around to the front here, you see that's just a bolt that I put in the very center to allow the whole thing to rotate. And then after I got it all welded up, then I cut out the 2 sides so I could put in 2 sides so I could put in these steel plates, and I think I got these at McMaster-Carr or Granger. These are a style where they're plunging with you can see really close here, there's a nut, holds it in place. Then I welded on this plate on 2 sides to hold this tool. There's a good angle of it. You can see that it just plunges up and down as a clamp. So now I'm going to set it up and use it a little bit. You can see how it works. There it is. All square. Ready to go.